Hey guys, we are back with House Flipper 2. Real quick, before we jump into the blue bungalow, I wanted to see, we found this note back here. I don't know if I showed this one on screen or not. But it says, "Hi, my future self, because no one else cleans here." Haha. We're going to take that up, put it on our sticky note board. Think, like, right... You know what? Can we... put it right in here somewhere? There we go. Alright, so... I did go ahead and, like, kind of get everything almost situated, so we are ready to do more on this house, but we're not going to be doing that today. Today, we are going to hopefully finish our blue bungalow property. So let me go ahead, go to houses. It'll let me... Oh, my controller's plugged up, that's why. Yeah, with this game, if my controller's plugged up, it doesn't like it. So we're going to go houses. We're going to jump over to the blue bungalow. You remember last episode, we kind of cleaned it all up. Cleaned up the outside, finished it off. And today, we're going to start on the inside. I don't know if we're going to make it to the outside today or not, but we are going to start on the inside. I think in the bathroom will be the best place to start. So we're going to come in here, of course. We're going to have, sink, toilet, some type of rug. Then the master, we need a couple nightstands, maybe a picture frame of some sorts, maybe a wardrobe or a TV. Living room, kitchen, dining. This is going to kind of be a work in progress. I'm not quite sure how much work I'm going to have to do in here. And then either an office or maybe a second bedroom. I might make it a second bedroom since we are going to sell this property. So let's actually get started on the bathroom. We'll go do this one together. Some of the other parts of the house I will probably do and then just kind of bring you guys back. But I think for this one, we're going to start bathroom fixtures. Let's get a toilet. We just want a standard toilet. So something like this. Change style. Of course, we want the base to be ceramic, of course. And then we want the color to be white. And then for details, let's do just a glossy plastic, again, in white. And then details, we've been doing the brushed aluminum, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I think we will change one thing, details. Come in here, let's get a custom color wood. Maybe this one, and let's see if we can do it like a blue to match the bathroom. And we are going to center that on the window. And now we need a sink. See what kind of sink options we have. This is the only bathroom, so we probably want a pretty big sink. I think maybe something like this would be good. Change the style, of course. As far as door handles go, let's see if they have a lever action. I don't see anything that really looks like a lever, so let's just go with, we know the bathroom faucet is kind of square. So let's do these guys. And then for the faucet, do we have a square faucet? I think that matches the bathtub perfectly. Base, of course, we're going to go with a whitewood. Top, let's do a nice marble top. And then for the front, we're going to do another white wood. Think we can leave that ceramic and let's turn it to white. And then for the faucet, we're going to go down to the brushed aluminum. Let's go ahead and buy this. We're going to hopefully center it right here. And now we need a mirror to go with it. So if I click on Rockwood, I can see the whole setup basically. Although I don't know that I like that mirror, if I'm being honest. So let's go look for a different mirror. Gonna be decorations, I think, and wall decor. Yeah, there we go. Something like this might be good, although we do have more of like a modern style, so maybe this would be better. Yeah, let's try this mirror out. Let's do white wood. Yeah, I think that could work. Then let's see if we can get a sconce above it. And we also need a light switch in here. That we do. Did not copy that style over, so I actually need to do that. So let's go ahead. R. It's been a while. Copy. And paste. There we go. I don't want to do it to that or that. Okay, let's find light switches. Whoops, wrong button. Figure out what light switches we want for this house. Of course, we're going to do white and we're going to do glossy. Come up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's come up 6.5. We'll worry about that room later. We can go ahead and put them in, I think, the bedroom as well. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get a sconce. I'll probably put some can lights above the bathtub. Lights. Let's do let's do wall lamps first. Go ahead and get the sconces next to the vanity. I'm actually not seeing one I like. Kind of a little slacking on the sconces here. So we're going for bungalow style. Yeah, that looks pretty bungalow-like. As far as bulbs go, I'm not too worried about this part. Let's do the small. So that is light 3. Base. Let's do it a teal. Or maybe we need something to kind of offset the blue in the bathroom. So maybe a yellow, actually. Or like a straw colored. Yeah, let's do like a straw colored. Kind of bringing some warmer tones in here. Ooh, that temperature down to about 2500K. Or 2.5K. And we'll knock the brightness down to like 60, because we're going to do 2 of these guys. Then we're going to pull out our wiring tool. Link it to those first off. Oh, yeah. We need trash can right here. This is the main bathroom, so let's do a slightly bigger trash can. I think we're going to stick with kind of those warmer straw tone. Let's slide it over a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then I think we need a toilet brush, toilet roll holder, of course. I would like bathroom accessories or something. Oh, here we go. Bathroom product. That's what we're looking for. Okay. All right. There's one part. Now let's go back. I haven't gone through and looked at all the different options, so I actually don't know what's available to us. Can we change the style of this? No. All right, this is too round. This is a little weird, but I think it's going to be our best bet. Sorry, we'll go brushed aluminum and gray one. Details. Okay, so that's the roller. I don't really care about that, so. Okay, and then let's tab out, go back. Let's grab a roll of toilet paper. Can I? Can I open this? Yes. And now I can put this. Alright, come on now. I don't know why it won't let me put it on that one. Maybe that's a bug. Hold up. Let's try the, let's try a different one. Because I know, like, the other toilet paper holders, you can actually put it on. Yeah, see? Must be a bug then with that specific one. We might want to actually... Hold up. Let's move this to the other side. And then let's put a laundry hamper right here. Again, we got to remember, this is the only bathroom in this house, so it needs to have everything. I know that's slightly off center, but you know what we can do? Actually, let's put that back. We can actually move this over. And then that gives us a little bit more space to kind of move that over. We'll put a towel bar there. Oh, we need a hand towel bar here. I was thinking it might be good to see if we can put a shower in here, actually. Can we do that with... Ooh, we can, okay. It's kind of weird, though, because, like... You've got the handle below, and then you've got this handle, too, so that's kind of awkward, but... But yeah, that's okay. I'm not liking any of these towel holders. I thought we had, like, better ones. Guess I can look again. And yeah, this is our first full flip, so we're kind of getting an idea of what everything looks like as well. So we'll kind of know for the future where things are. Oh, I didn't realize you could, like, make this... Okay. I didn't realize you could change this to be different materials, which doesn't make sense because you can do that with everything else, so I should have known better. But that's okay. I feel like this needs to go over just a little bit more. There we go. All right, let's get some yellow towels to put on this as well. Let's just do suede. Let's do, again, we're going to go with the medium, kind of yellow, and then we'll do the band in like a green. Or gray. I guess gray's fine. There we go. And I think we need a rug, maybe a soap dispenser. That might be all we need. Alright, soap dispensers. Wait, I'm curious. Can we put hooks on, like, the door? Ah, look at that. You can. That is a nice touch. That is a nice touch. Is it going to cause issues? Nope. Opens with the door. There we go. So we will do that. Now let's go ahead and go back to our accessories. Get our soap dispenser. And I might come back and do more of this like off camera, but I'll show you all the final thing before we're all done. All right, a rug, and then we will go on to the next. I think I like this toilet brush better. Nah, we're not gonna worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. So let's see, or do we do like multiple rugs? Let's start with maybe this one. And put that in front of the, toilet, of course. And let's get another one and put it in front of this guy. I don't really like the yellow on this, though, so let's go ahead and change that. Oh. There we go. I know you wouldn't want like a leather rug, but I do like the color of that better. So for looks, that's what we're gonna do. Maybe they're called something else. What about carpet? There we go. They're called carpets, not rugs. Okay. Oh man, this thing's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Nope, never mind. Can't use that one. This one any smaller? No, not really. Alright, so instead of doing this, we're going to actually sell that rug. We're going to do one big rug right down the center. There we go. And then we need one kind of overhead light and then maybe a can light. So those are path lights. We're looking for ceiling lights. So let's actually go lights and ceiling. And then, of course, we're going to do our metal brushed aluminum. And go down to maybe a 2600. Lower the brightness just a little bit, but not much. And we're going to put a couple of these right here above the tub. We're going to come off 3 and half. There we go. Now let's go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and link this to those 2 lights as well. Then we need one more light for like the overhead. I think we're going to go with this guy. Of course, we're going to do the brushed aluminum again. White, white. Lower that just a little bit. We will take this brightness down a lot more. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to like line up with those dots in the middle. There we go. Last but not least, let's get that wired up. And there we go. That is our bathroom. All right. So now, guys, I'm going to tackle these next 3 rooms. So, yeah. Might do a time lapse. I might just cut it. We will see. But I'm going to get started. So, here we go. Alright, so just kind of a quick recap on what we've done so far. I did the entire interior except for small decorations. Yeah, you come in here, you got, kitchen here on the left. Got our sink, stove, microwave, fridge, hood vent. Over here you got a nice little table. A couple of paintings, little hang-me-down light here. Over here, you got the living room. Kind of small, but not bad, not bad. It actually worked out pretty good. Going with kind of green and red for complementary colors. And then off here, we've got the guest bedroom. Bed, some nice dark beach furniture. Nice plant here in the center. Of course, nice big painting on the wall. Some shelves just to add a little bit extra storage. Coming here, we've already seen the bathroom. We did this together, but just to kind of remind you guys, we want the yellow and blue theme in here with the white accents. And then last but not least, we've got our master bedroom. Turned out pretty good. The dresser is kind of in the way of the door, but it's fine. It's not terrible. You can still get in and out pretty easily. I noticed there's no fans with lights in this game, which I find interesting because if you have a ceiling fan, you typically want a light on it, especially in a bedroom because it's usually your main light source. But yeah, so that's what we've got so far. What I'm going to do now is cut the video and I'm going to go ahead and do some exterior work as well as maybe a few decorations here and there. And I'll bring you guys back for the final reveal before we call this the episode for today. So give me just a second, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alrighty, guys, we've got everything finished. We got the exterior all done. You can't do anything with the grass, so I kind of built these flower beds around the dirt spots that were in the ground. Moved that tree kind of back. Some rocking chairs here on the front porch with the mat. Out back, we've got some trash cans, a ladder, a lawnmower. We got a nice little patio out here with the grill, little toss game, a couple of nice shade trees. And then we're going to go check out the inside as we get ready to sell this house. So again, you've already seen this. I did add a few more details, some like spices, a couple more appliances, a pot, a few things on the table. I added this kind of window thing with some basil, mint, and bamboo. So they might be like growing spices here. Thought that was pretty cool. I added that sunflower for a pop of color in this area against that wall. Of course, you already saw the green. I did change this from that natural wood to more of a cherry wood to get a better contrast with the floor. Added all the vents in the ceiling. Then in these bedrooms, I just added a few more details. Tissue box, some books, a couple of toys. In here, we added some candles, fish, a couple books, alarm clocks, little statue, and then in the bathroom, of course. Didn't do anything in here, but I did add some stuff to underneath the kitchen or underneath the bathroom cabinet. So yeah, so we are about to sell this house and check it out and see what we got going on. So let's go ahead, hit that tab button, sell house. So we bought the house for 46 grand, sold 22,000 worth of items. The renovation cost was 74,000, a little pricey because I couldn't decide on a couple of different things. The kitchen took a while to figure out. So in all, we are $99,000 in on this house. We're going to go ahead and sell it, see how much money we can make on it. So we've only got one offer because we haven't upgraded those perks. And she's going to buy it for $132,000. So we're going to make a profit of almost $34,000. So that is not bad. And now it's for the exciting part. Let's check out the before and afters. Oh, that wall blocks it. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's fine. We get a nice view of the kitchen here. That's pretty cool. Exterior, massive overhaul with the exterior. It looks so much better. Of course, we changed the layout so the pictures aren't going to be the best. So my bad on that one, guys. Maybe with the next house, we'll leave the layout the same. I mean, we're going to go ahead and save it. That was our first flip. We'll just have to keep in mind that some things are going to get blocked for future reference. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. I think the next episode, we'll do a little bit more work on our own personal house. And then we'll find another house to flip. But if you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. Anyways, love you guys to death, and we'll see y'all next time. Dark Skywolf, and I'm signing off. Have a good night.